Singapore's Commercial Affairs Department has confirmed that it has been investigating 1MDB-linked businessman Low Taek Jho for over a year. CAT Investigation Officer Oh Yong Yang testified in open court that aside from Jho Low, the other key persons of interest included ex-BSI banker Yeo Jia Wei, Aba Investments PJS Limited Director Muhammad Ahmad Badawi Al-Husseiny and Associate Eric Tan Kim Lung. All of this was unveiled as part of the ongoing case against Yeo, who was arrested in March in connection with money laundering activities surrounding 1MDB but is currently in the dock for witness tampering. Oh told the court that the White Collar Crime Unit has been investigating these individuals since 2015, as well as related entities across various jurisdictions. These entities included 4 identical or nearly identical incarnations of Aba Investments incorporated in the British Virgin Islands, Samoa and Seychelles. As the world attempts to swallow the words President Donald Trump, MIDF Research says that his presidency could mean some downside for several sectors in Malaysia. The research house says that the manufacturing sector, logistics business, consumer and pharma, and the power sector could see some long-term pain. MIDF points out that Trump has been vocal about bringing back manufacturing jobs to the US, which could upset the apple cart of the global supply chain, and explains that as a result, local semicon players could possibly lose some of their major clients and hence face excess capacity in their plants. Trump's campaign promises could also put a dent in free trade agreements, which include the NAFTA and TPP. And talk of possibly imposing trade barriers in China would definitely unsettle global trade. On the bright side, MIDF says that there could be some short-term relief for export-oriented sectors. Westports Holdings Berhad saw net profit for its third quarter increase by 16.1% due to a 9% increase in container throughput. Net profit came in at just over 151 million ringgit compared to 130 million from the year before, while revenue rose 18.4% to 474.4 million ringgit from 400.8 million a year earlier. According to its CEO, Ruben Emianalingam, Westports' above-average industry average volume was proof positive of its commitment towards accommodating the growing needs of its customers. He also says that Westports has also benefited from shipping clients' ad hoc handling requirements as they introduce larger vessels into their existing container shipping services. Going forward, Westports is expecting container throughput growth ranging from 7% to 10% for 2016, mainly driven by the transshipment segment. Scientex Berhad will be investing some 107 million ringgit to set up a new stretch film manufacturing plant in Arizona, USA. Parked under its new unit, Scientex Phoenix LLC, this would be the company's first plant overseas, complementing its existing facilities in Pulau Indah Klang. According to MD Lim Peng Jin, setting up a base close to its customers in the States would enable Scientex to establish a more significant foothold in the US by catering to their requirements to a greater degree and in a quicker manner. It would also allow Scientex to purchase its raw materials at a more competitive rate, as well as allow them access to the combined markets in North, Central and South Americas. The plan is due to be completed by end 2017 with an annual production capacity of 30,000 metric tons. Lim says ultimately the plant would enhance its competitive advantage in the global arena. Malaysia Airports Holdings Berhad says that low-cost carrier AirAsia Berhad cannot shift its entire operations to KLIA from KLIA 2 as the older terminal is almost at full capacity. According to MD Datuk Badlisham Ghazali, the matter had been brought up briefly during a recent meeting, but no details had been hashed out as of yet. Badlisham says that MAHP is currently studying the request to find out what exactly it is that AirAsia wants and how to respond. He adds that it is simply a matter of availability and capacity at the terminal. Badlisham pointed out that MAHP has been aggressively roping in new airlines as well as increasing the frequency of existing carriers, and explains that while AirAsia is more than welcome at KLIA, the only thing MAHP can offer is the non-peak period slots. Badlisham says that MAHP would not take too long to deliberate on the matter.